Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. As you know, Ananda Lewis passed away a few days ago of breast cancer. And she chose the path that she chose, which was to not take conventional treatment. And she had her own reasons for that. And I came across this video where she is discussing the choices that she made. And I sum it up by saying this is an individual who had the courage to die.
I wasn't going to do conventional chemo. I wasn't going to do the surgery. I wasn't going to remove my breasts. I wasn't going to do radiation. And I know that's my stubbornness at play, right? And it's also my higher self saying, protect yourself, live as long as you can, have the best quality of life you can, because that's what we're here for. For me, for my personal choice, right? Because this is what it comes down to when this kind of stuff happens. It is very personal, and it's all about what you want. So many women have reached out to me since last year, telling me their stories, sharing what they're going through, sharing with me what they're doing, asking what I'm doing. One of the biggest surprises of this whole experience for me has been this outpouring of all this love and support, all the prayers you have extended to me. Even when I didn't know you were doing it and you would tell me you were doing it, I have felt it. And I wanted to come thank you. Get it together. Hold on. Thank you. I wanted to come thank you on Gratitude Day because you have provided me with so much love and energy and support and encouragement that I didn't expect. I mean, I expected it from the people who know me and love me. They don't owe it to me, but I knew they loved me, and so I knew that that would come to me, right? I did not expect it from all of you, people who, some of you I know, some of you I don't, most of you I don't. And I just wanted to say thank you. I just wanted to say thank you. And remind you, I'm so grateful for y'all. I really am. And I'm so grateful for my family and my friends, my children, the one I birthed and the 6 I didn't. Everybody who has been a part of this journey with me. Thank you. I wanted to thank you. And I wanted to encourage you to forgive and love, protect your joy and happiness at all costs, no matter who you have to cut off, so that you don't have to cut yourself off, because that's the one person that's going to be with you till the very end.
I didn't hear regret in her voice that she didn't take the conventional treatment that might have prolonged her life. I believe that she was diagnosed in 2018 or 2019. So she had time to think about how she wanted to handle it. I believe she was diagnosed at stage 3. The co-pilot search says stage 3 breast cancer is treatable, typically involving a combination of surgery, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and other specific therapies tailored to the individual patient. The 5-year survival rate for stage 3 breast cancer is approximately 86.3%, indicating that many patients live beyond 5 years post diagnosis. Treatment usually lasts about a year and may start with chemotherapy before surgery. Overall advancements in treatment have significantly improved outcomes for patients with stage 3 breast cancer. The Gospel of John 11:4 states, "This sickness will not end in death. No, it is for God's glory, so that God's Son may be glorified through it." This verse refers to when Jesus brought Lazarus back from the dead. And you have to know the scripture, but Lazarus was dead and had been dead for some days, and everybody thought that was the end. But Jesus came and called Lazarus forth from the dead. And the scripture says it was for God's glory. So all sickness is not till death. Every time you get sick, you're not going to die because healing is in the earth. But some people feel the call of destiny, and when it's their time to go, they're ready to go. In my own family, when my father was passing, we were in a hospital room with him, and my mother and my sisters and I had come to understand that this was it. He was ready to go. But my three younger brothers just could not stand the idea of daddy not being on this earth. And they were in the room praying, Daddy, fight, fight, Daddy. Oh, you can fight. I know you can. Because he had always fought back from illness. And so they were begging him to fight, and he was just trying very hard. But at a point, we came to realize that he was ready. He was ready to go. And they were holding him back. So finally, we came to understand we've got to let him go. He's ready to go. So we prayed for him. We told him we loved him and we thanked him for being a good dad. We apologized for not being perfect children, and we were all grown, full grown. And we thanked him for all the things that he had done in our lives to make us the individuals that we were. My dad was proud of his children. And then finally we said, it's okay, you can go. And a few minutes later, the machine started screaming, 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 and the nurses came. There was already a nurse in the room with us, and the nurses came, and they told us that he had transitioned, he was gone. But it's almost like we had to give him permission to go. He was ready, but he was trying to hold on until we got ready to let him go. But he was ready. And with my husband's father, he was in kidney failure, and the doctors had told him that he needed to get on dialysis. And he said no, he wasn't going to do dialysis. So they said, well, if you don't do dialysis, I think they said he had 3 weeks or 6 weeks or something like that. And he said, well, I'll take my 6 weeks. I'm not doing dialysis. And so he took his 6 weeks, and when that time was up, he transitioned. Some people are ready because they feel the call of destiny. And sometimes people are young and they feel the call of destiny. One of my sister's college friends had breast cancer, and she did the same thing that Ananda Lewis did. She decided she wasn't going to take any treatment. And they were just livid trying to get her to take the treatment. And she didn't want to do it. And she passed away too. But that's the courage to die. Some people have that. And we all need it because it's coming. Whether sooner or later, it's coming. But these people are an inspiration when they are ready. The saddest thing you will ever hear is that somebody's time has come and they're fighting it and begging people to pull them back and don't let them go and things like that. That's one of the saddest things that you will ever hear. Ananda Lewis's testimony is helpful as well as sad because she's leaving when it seems like, she should just be starting to live at 52. She has a child, she has a partner, and she, has a lot to offer in the way that she has carried herself. So it's sad to see her go, but at the same time, it is good to see that kind of courage, people making a decision about their lives and not regretting the decision, and then in the end, having the courage to die. I really love her story, and I wish her child and her family the best in the years to come because they have a legacy. She left a legacy of courage. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about the video, and have a good day.